good, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Michael. For those of you who aren't already familiar with the channel, welcome to the channel. As I said before, I'm Michael, and today we're going to be talking about cutting. Now, I'm going to overlay some workout clips as well as my cut that ended in June, where I cut down to 167 pounds. Now, this is pretty ironic for me to be making this video right now, especially considering I'm about 180 pounds. So I'm not lean right now, at least in comparison to what I was at. But I'm going to share with you as far as what my strategies were to lose weight, because a lot of people were interested in how I got that lean and retained my muscle mass. And what most people don't understand is I actually got stronger while I did it. So the first thing you want to do, and there's no magic science here, you just have to stay disciplined, stay committed, and follow the basics, right? There's no need to do anything fancy. Find my maintenance calorie count, which means start tracking what I eat, figure out how many calories in a day can I take in without my body weight fluctuating. And then from there, you want to decrease it 1 to 300 to 400 calories, depending on how aggressive you want to go. But you don't want to lose weight too fast, because if you lose weight too fast, you're going to risk losing more muscle mass. So I much preferred to take the slower route and to lose weight slower. That way I could retain my muscle mass, and I actually ended up getting stronger throughout it. And I think that's something that's definitely overplayed, is people are like, oh, like I'm cutting, so I'm just gonna try to retain my muscle mass. What? Okay, you're hearing this from a guy who has, 10 years of experience under his belt? Okay, 9+ years, I'm gonna start to consider you an advanced lifter. So for him, I could see it. For you, not so much. You've been training less than a year, maybe 2, 3, 4 years. Still, you're not an advanced lifter, and this is also going to be contingent on not just your strategy, but how lean you are when you first start off. So these are all things we want to consider, and we might as well kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Genetic limit. I've made a video on this already. Probably wasn't portrayed too well, so I'll just briefly go over it. People love to get on their keyboards and type, what's my genetic limit? And they like to type in their height and their weight and their body fat percentage and their maxes. Come on, seriously? You think some algorithm is going to be able to figure that out for you? There's people way stronger than me, people way stronger than you, and they're still getting stronger. What makes you think that you've reached your genetic limit? You're never going to reach your genetic limit. And the second you do reach your genetic limit, it's not because it's your genetic limit, it's because of the limit that you're putting on yourself. That self-belief that you've already reached it. And this doesn't just carry over to lifting. This carries over to everything in life. The second you think you've reached the pinnacle of your success, you stop trying. And there's really no use in that. You're never going to fulfill your potential. But regardless, let's get back to the video. 1 to 400 calorie deficit, and then you want to track your weight. Now, generally I don't recommend tracking your weight every day, as it can drive you a little crazy, but it's good because it'll be linear progression, so it'll be like zigzags, hopefully downward. If it zigzags and it's staying level, you need to decrease it some more. Now, something very interesting that I did is I didn't actually include cardio regularly into my fat loss journey. And the reason for this was you could lose 200 calories by not eating a granola bar, or if you weigh 180 pounds, you can be on the treadmill for 30 minutes to lose 200 calories. Would you rather spend 30 seconds not eating a granola bar, or 30 minutes trying to burn off that granola bar? And this is also counterintuitive, because when people start exercising more and they start incorporating cardio, they actually end up eating more and they have more cravings, which becomes detrimental because, yeah, you're working out more, but you're also taking in more calories. So it ends up balancing itself out, or you actually end up gaining weight. I'm not saying that cardio is bad for you, but the way most people implement it, it's just unnecessary. Make sure you're exercising regularly and start with the nutrition. It's as simple as that, guys. And yes, you can gain strength while losing fat. That is definitely a scapegoat that's used way too often. That's all I got for this one, guys. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment any questions or thoughts that you have after watching this video. That's all I got for this one. See you in the next one. Peace, elite.